Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to another Steam Winter Sale video, probably the last one. So I thought I'll do a quick roundup and make another final last minute deals type video to give you a few more deals. Most of them I may have covered, but just wanted to highlight the best ones from this sale. Today is the 3rd of January. The sale will end tomorrow, so you have another 24 hours to pick one if you were thinking about something. So let's first begin with Battlefield 5. So this is here because this game has seen a bit of a resurgence lately. A lot of people are playing this online and has a decent healthy player base, and on top of that it is on a very good sale as well. So this is 92% off for the definitive edition, 208 in India, $4 only, 360 in the UK, 520 in Canada, 4 in the Eurozone. As you can see, 64,000 people online right now on Steam. So this should be fantastic for people looking for a shooter multiplayer, and yeah, that's pretty good numbers. Next is Need for Speed Heat. So this is here because it is on an incredible sale, 95% off. It's been on this price once before, but usually it goes to 80, 90, 95 makes it unbelievably cheap for a game that came out in 2019. In fact, I think I might pick this up for myself as well. So this one here, as I said, 95% off, only 175 rupees. Full price is 3,500. 350 in the US, 3 in the UK, 350 in the Eurozone, 450 in Canada. And as you can see here, even this has almost 11,000 people playing for a multiplayer car game. Mostly single player, but you can play some PvP stuff as well. And it's rare to see so many people on Steam playing these multiplayer games 4 or 5 years after release. So another fantastic, and it's probably because of the sale price. Next is Titanfall 2. So this one here is here because of its quality. It's a very good single player game. Multiplayer is also decent, but again I have not touched it recently. There were some issues. You can see here overwhelmingly positive, very innovative gameplay. Not a very long campaign, but it is packed with a lot of variety and quality content. So 85% off for this one. This is the Ultimate Edition, 224 in India, $449, 374 pounds, 599 in Canada, and 449 in the Eurozone. Not as many people playing, but I would consider this more of a single player game. Next is the classic Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. So RTS, city builder, whatever you want to call it, massive game. It's been going for seemingly ever. I think it first came out in 98 and has consistently had people playing. This is like the remastered definitive version, and they still have new DLCs coming out. You can see here 20,000 people playing a game that came out in 1998, 25 years ago now, 26 almost. So this is 75% off, still on the old regional price as well, 132 in India, $5, 374 pounds, 549 in Canada, and 5 in the Eurozone. Next is a very popular newish game. This is Vampire Survivors. Now if you picked up the free game from Epic called 20 Minutes Till Dawn, which was available yesterday, this game is the reason those games exist. This game came out a couple of years ago and it became very, very popular. The idea behind these games is basically they're cheap, easy to run with pixel graphics, very small in size, and a lot of fun. So you have to survive for 20 minutes. That's the theme here. And your hunter or your character, whoever it is, you get more and more and more enemies coming at the screen. You get some upgrades and you have to basically survive for the night or whatever it is, usually 20 minutes. And yeah, this was hugely popular, you can see. And it is also on a small sale because it is a cheap game. So 25% off, 187 in India, $374, 299 pounds, and 449 in Canada. You can see 10,000 people playing again. Although I don't think this is an online game. Yes, a single player game, but 10,000 people playing, say, a single player game. Fantastic. Next is Portal 2. So this is here because of its puzzle element made by Valve. Probably the best puzzle game. If you haven't played this, you can just pick this up. You can play it on its own. You don't need to know the backstory or anything from the other Valve games. Just enjoy this very, very good game and one of the best games ever made. You can see here overwhelmingly positive with 300,000 reviews. And it is very, very cheap. So this is the game here. 90% off, 48 rupees only, $1 85 pence, 129 in Canada, 97 in the Eurozone. I've picked these games to show you like how many quality games you can get for very little money. Also 5,000 people playing, even though this is a puzzle game. And also this has co-op, like a full co-op campaign you can play with a friend. And next is the Sinking City. So this one here, the reason I've mentioned this one is it's on a good sale, but there are some issues with the game in terms of like the rights and who the publisher is. That thing is finally sorted, so I thought I'll give a shout out to this one because there are two different versions floating around. So now it is all sorted and you'll get the proper version. So this is, I believe, open world game in a sort of Lovecraftian theme. So this one, third-person shooter, Lovecraftian story, rich Frogwares. Now these guys are officially now the developer and the publisher. Game is 90% off, 109 rupees only, $4, $3.49 in the UK, $4.54 in Canada, 4 in the Eurozone. Now you should read this one here because it says here they've finally sorted out the problem. Now they are the sole publisher, and also keep in mind they are going to release a new version to improve and fix a lot of issues. So I don't know if they'll change the price as well. They may do that, but right now it is very cheap, and you could buy it and then get the upgrade, whatever they're going to offer you, for free. So very cheap right now. Next is another multiplayer co-op game, and it is once again a game by Valve, Left 4 Dead 2. So another very popular game, zombie fighting game up to 4 players. Very well loved game. It's been around for a long time, 2009, and look at the number of people playing. 45,000 peak today, 43 right now. Very popular game. And you can see here 90% off, only 48 rupees once again. So again, if you're looking for a fun multiplayer co-op game for very little money, this is the one. 99 cents, 85 pence, 129 in Canada. Next is one of my picks. This is Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. So a very intense third-person adventure action game, and yeah, very good game. Sequel is expected in this year 24, so let's see. But this was amazing at the time. So 85% off, 109 rupees only, $449, 374 pounds, and 494 in Canada. Then we have Stalker: Shadow of Chernobyl. So a set of 3 games here. I wanted to mention the bundle, but this is one of the first, I think the first game. So it is set, another open world game set in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, whatever it's called. And yeah, so it tells the story of surviving amid the radiation and all of that. And it is 75% off, still on the old regional price, $141 in India, $5. The whole bundle you can get for $212, $10, $524. So 3 games in here. And then finally, a little more expensive, but is still comfortable for the quality of the game. This is Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. So Baldur's Gate 3 is very popular. This game is made by the same devs. This was their previous game, also hugely popular, came out a few years ago, and very similar in terms of gameplay. You have the party-based, turn-based combat and stuff like that. And this is on a new load this sale, so 70% off, $297 in India, $13.49, £8.99 pounds, and $16.49 in Canada. So like I said, a little more expensive, but a very good game, a lot of quality content, and it's also massive. Like I think you could take 100-150 hours to finish this thing. And as you can see, another 10,000-11,000 people playing. You can play this in co-op, so your friends can jump in and jump out and help you out. So another great game here. So yeah, these are some of the last minute deals that I think you should consider. Overall sale was alright, not too bad in my opinion. And yeah, let's wrap this up. I'll try and see if I can make one more for GOG because their sale also ends tomorrow. Maybe not, I'll see. And then the Epic sale will run until the 10th, so give me more time to make 1 or 2 more videos. And I have a few more video ideas planned for January, February. These tend to be a bit slower for my channel because there are not that many sales, but we'll still have the usual humble bundles and other weekly deals and stuff like that. So thank you for watching. Let me know what you picked at the end. I may still pick out 1 or 2 games just before the sale ends. and I'll mention it if I do. But yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time.